Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, particularly the citizens of the Republic of Zambia. Welcome to this channel, and I want to mention that I'm here to give you a brief background of the formation of the party, which I am calling Agenda for Democracy and Development for the People of Zambia. This party is called ADDP. Okay, so for easy understanding of what the vision of this party is, the background of this party is that from time immemorial, I have been observing the way the Zambian leadership has been for a long time. And I feel within my heart that God has placed something so special within me that I will need to contribute to this great nation. My vision for joining the political arena is to make sure that I reconstruct the political, the social, and the economic rigors of Zambia. We started so well when we got independence in 1964. And Zambians celebrated. And we thought, now it's time to build the economy. Now it's time to have everything managed by ourselves. But over the years, we have seen changes in the economic aspect of Zambia, the social aspect, the political aspect. And as we talk now, we already do not know. Zambians right now are very bitter indeed, because of what is happening in Zambia. But I can assure you that there is only one thing that needs to be done in Zambia. We have lost direction, and it's only reconstruction that is going to change the status of Zambia. It's total reconstruction. Now let me try to expand what this total reconstruction means. Political reconstruction. Okay, so when people are joining politics, okay, you need to understand them. What is the reason for their joining politics? We have seen leaders who have joined politics because they have no employment and they want to make more money in politics. That is not the leaders we want in ADDP. If you are such a leader, do not join my party. Because my party, we want people who wake up like the children of Israel to say we want to rebuild the city. They are able to sacrifice. They are able to spend their energy to ensure that there is reconstruction of politics. We want to move away from politics of insults. We want to move away from giving the power to the cadres killing each other. We want to move away from that. We want people who are able to sacrifice their time, their energy to build the economy of Zambia. People who are able to give in their best in order to achieve the best. Remember in 1964, when Zambia was being built in 1964, every citizen would leave home in the morning to go and fight for independence. They will stay hungry the whole day. They will be in rallies. They will move from one town to another in order to achieve independence. So for our political stability in Zambia, we need such leaders to join ADDP, so that when you join ADDP, we put our hands together and clean the politics of Zambia. We are not going to tolerate any cadre who fights against the cadre. We shall not tolerate. We want a peaceful Zambian. Remember, in Zambia, we have more than 72 tribes. Nowhere in the world are you able to find such. Zambia is a unique country. We need unity of purpose. So when it comes to politics, as president of ADDP, I shall ensure that all tribes in Zambia are united, so that politically, if I am building a university in Northern Province, I am also building other 6 universities in other provinces, in Mongo and in other places. If I'm constructing stadium in Lusaka, there should be other plans to construct stadiums in other parts of the country, because we want to develop the country. Politically, we do not want tribalism. So we are coming to reconstruct the way people think about politics. Selfless politics. That's what I'm going to reconstruct. Politically, we do not want to disadvantage any tribe, because it's one Zambia. We are one tribe. So when we come into play of this type of politics, we are focusing on reconstruction. We're going to change. In our manifesto, we shall ensure that when doing the structures in politics, in a political arena, we shall make sure that we remove everything that brings chaos in our Zambian situation. So we are coming to reconstruct the political aspect. Coming to the economy, the economic aspect. Zambia is blessed with so many resources. But why are we bent into importation of even matches? It is something that has been troubling my mind. If we can't develop the technology within Zambia, then we will remain slaves forever. We have resources more than China. Why should we import cardboards, boxes, furniture, and everything from China? It is not the way it's supposed to be. We can work with China by getting their skills, by bringing them in to help us learn their skills, how they use the resources, transfer the resources, how they transform resources into products. We can buy their machines, we can buy their skills, and have this done in Zambia. We can make tables, we can make everything in Zambia because we have the resources. So in the economic aspect, my vision is to ensure that this country begins to produce and export to the neighboring countries. Zambia is a stable country and we have enough base and enough land for industries. So as president of ADDP, I am fully convinced that if all these resources that the PF government has been misdirecting to fire tenders, misdirecting to importing power, misdirecting to buying excessive pricing equipment which are not necessary, if it can be channeled to industries, we can produce a lot of things in Zambia. The more industries we have, the more jobs we create. So I'm seeing myself creating in a few years over 1 million jobs. Because if industries are born again, the economy of Zambia will definitely change. We can't be exporting only meal. We can do much more as a country. So under the economic aspect, my other vision that I intend to work with my colleagues in our party is manufacturing. Manufacturing is a very, very critical aspect. As I mentioned, that if we have industries and we are able to manufacture certain things, we can avoid from importing. We have a bigger market. If you don't know, all the supermarkets that are in Zambia, the majority of them can depend on our local market. If we can manufacture all their products, the economy of Zambia, the money that is taken outside Zambia to buy all those things that are put in supermarkets in Zambia, the money can be kept in our economy, can be channeled back to our coffers. Now, if you have a situation where money always goes out to buy things and you bring in products, every time money is going out, it is the reason for the influence for the inflation and the losing of value by the kwacha, because you are always buying from outside. In my government, we shall ensure that we limit and restrict things that can be imported into Zambia, because we shall empower the companies that will be manufacturing within Zambia. So economic aspect of this country need total reconstruction, a mindset that is going to be the reason for change. With the current leadership we have, we cannot change the economy of Zambia. Actually, I'm seeing it becoming worse in the coming years if we allow this kind of situation to continue. Okay? In Zambia, it has become a taboo, okay, to make money, because only foreigners who have access to foreign currency are able to get goods from outside and sell in Zambia. Local Zambians are only running bars. That's the only booming business in Zambia. And we can't live like this, because now the youths, because of drinking, are not productive. They can't find a job. So as president of ADDP, economic reconstruction is critical. It's critical. And one of my plans is to ensure that we see to it that we build the economy. Let's take, for example, we had NAPSA building houses in Zambia. And after building, using our resources, I can say our money, which we contribute to NAPSA, they built a lot of houses in Lusaka. Those houses are not bringing back the money they spent, because the majority of them are empty. They overpriced the renting price. And Zambians who have a biting economy cannot afford. Okay? If something was built by government, why should the price be twice the price of a normal rented house in Lusaka? So that is where we are getting it wrong. We are taxing everything that a citizen wants to use. Okay? Citizens, government is always looking for a way of getting money from the citizens. No. The government should be able to provide a service that will attract resources from citizens. And that is the vision I have for this country, where the government should be able to provide services, quality service. Government is providing industries. Government is providing proper management of resources, and resources that are in the citizen will be attracted, not where a Zambian citizen is struggling in a Kantemba, and here comes a council with a bill of 1,500 when this person has a capital of 2,000. How will our citizen manage? So Zambians, I'm calling those that are potentially able to come, join hands, so that this party with a vision for the country comes into government. Because once we come into government, I can assure you that the economy of this great nation will be reconstructed. We'll start afresh, because what PF has done to this economy, working with it is beyond repair. We just need reconstruction, rebuilding. They are even planning to destroy the Bank of Zambia, which regulates the country economy and banks. We will make sure that we rebuild this country. Fellow Zambians, I'm not here to bore you, but I also want to bring across the fact that the social aspect is declining in Zambia, because we are not even allowed to communicate freely, because PF wants to regulate everything. They want to regulate everything we do. They want to regulate everything we say. They want to regulate everything we hear. Zambia is for Zambians. We need to have the freedom of association. It is a bill of rights. We need to hear our grievances. It can be through the radio, through TV, or through any media. The social aspect in Zambia has been killed by PF, because they want every media to sing praises for the president, sing praises for a new fire tender they have procured, sing praises for everything that they do, if not even for the alcohol they drink. Zambia is for Zambians, and I can assure you ADDP is here to reconstruct the social aspect. We know it's important to regulate what people say for the security and the peace of the country. But the extent at which PF has been on the necks of every citizen is unfair. So as ADDP, I welcome you all and invite you to join this party. It's a party for every Zambians. We'll be going around through the provinces to form structures. We will go around through the country to form structures in all the districts, so that we have members across the country. And once that is done, we want to prepare. We'll see by the time we are coming to elections, if we can have structures prepared. We can even contest. We are contesting in 2021. But if everything is not ready, we shall have at least MPs standing in all the constituencies in Zambia. You are welcome to this party. It's your party, and it's a peaceful party. We are not going to do politics of insults. We are not going to do politics of name calling. We are here to reconstruct name calling politics. We are here to reconstruct the economy. We shall criticize the current government based on facts. We shall present facts to them to say, friends, you have taken our country backwards. This is not what we are looking for as a country. We want to do this. I am your leader, Peter Kangwa, and I hope we work together to make sure that this country is reconstructed. We need to bring back the rigors. Other countries were talking about Zambia in the past. They were talking about Zambia, and surrounding countries were running to Zambia, and we are feeding them. We are giving them shelter. With the help of non-governmental organizations, we were able to keep more than 10,000 refugees. But with the current situation, Zambia is no longer the same. We need to get back to the drawing board, reconstruct this country. My vision is total reconstruction. It's like restarting. I want to mention also that I have a plan in infrastructure. Like I mentioned, that the government of the Republic of Zambia at the moment is building houses. But I know the gimmick that they are using. They want to get the support of the Home Affairs Ministry. Because not only Home Affairs needs accommodation, every Zambian needs accommodation. So if you plan to construct houses, why not construct houses for health workers, houses for teachers, houses for all the ministries? Okay? Why only construct houses for the police, which are used as cadres to arrest other citizens? Why construct only houses for the ZAF, for ZNS? We know what is behind that. They want to get the power from them. They want to get the power from them, so that when they get the power from them, they can use them to rig elections. They can use them to arrest citizens, to imbalance citizens, to interfere with the economy and everything going on in Zambia, because they will be at their disposal. Zambians are Zambians. The same Home Affairs ministries have relatives who need accommodation. They have families who need a better accommodation. Let's not only dwell on building accommodation for one ministry. Okay? We need to build houses for everyone. Health workers live kilometers away from their facility. Teachers are living kilometers from their facilities. Why not build for them? Go around schools. You are going to find a lot of land. Why is government not building houses for teachers? Go for any other ministry. You'll find they have land. So Zambia shall be reconstructed. We shall strike a balance. Okay? We shall strike a balance and make sure that every citizen of Zambia benefits from the economy of Zambia. And I can assure the youths, I am still a youth, and this is the first youth president you're going to have. And I pray that all the youths support my party and we make sure that we reconstruct this great nation. Thank you so much. This is your leader for ADDP, Peter Kangwa, and I'll be coming to share the activities that this party will be doing in the next few years. Thank you so much. Bye.